Marvel Studios Vice President of Production and Development Nate Moore recently sat down for an interview with Deadline where he specifically addressed bringing the X-Men and the Fantastic Four into the MCU. And when diving deeper into talking about the Fantastic Four, he said that it's going to be really surprising to fans of the franchise, and it's unlike anything they've seen so far. So by that, he means we're going to get an actual good Fantastic Four movie, right? Right? I kid, sort of. You guys all know I really like the original Fantastic Four movie. Not so much The Rise of the Silver Surfer, that one's kind of hot garbage, but the original, it's a good nostalgia piece from the early 2000s. I have fond memories of it, and I still think it's a good, fun ride, but, you know, it is what it is. That brand has been hurt. So yeah, Nate Moore, talk a little bit about it. He specifically brought up Matt Shakman, who is going to be directing it, who of course worked on WandaVision. And he addresses why this was a smart choice, saying that if you look at WandaVision, the unique story, the interesting angle, and what they did with it, that's sort of the goal here with the Fantastic Four. Also addressing how Matt Shakman has this connection to franchises from the 1960s that launched there that are very much still influential in pop culture today. Referencing how Shakman was going to take on Star Trek at one point, and obviously the Fantastic Four is sort of like the MCU's Star Trek, if you will, especially when they go out there in space, exploring, discovering new worlds out in the MCU and all that. So this really does make sense. And he says that one thing they want to focus on is, of course, the family aspect, which, again, there's the Star Trek comparison, but it's also the technology behind it and everything that involves the Fantastic Four at their core. And again, saying that they have an angle on this and a story that's going to be pretty surprising to everybody that's waiting for the Fantastic Four, and that this is one of the things that's sort of unexpected and unpredictable in regards to how the MCU is going to do it. Now, make of this what you will. I still say, and this goes all the way back to that video I made over a decade ago where I was like, look, just make them set in the 60s, go through some sort of time warp, end up in modern day, use that classic feel, the family aspect, have them be fish out of water in modern day. I think that would work. And I honestly think they need something different because the Fantastic Four are different. So I'm excited to see how they're going to tackle this. I'm excited that they're teasing unexpected elements and not a safe adaptation, because that's the last thing the Fantastic Four need to be, is safe. It's one of the most unique out there franchises in Marvel Comics, and so far every live action iteration has been nothing short of disappointing of what the Fantastic Four could be. So let's do it right.